Welcome to V-drumtips. This video is an unboxing, review and setup guide of the ATV aD5 module. The ATV aD5 is an electronic drum module that features realistic drum samples. Those are basically recordings of real acoustic drum sets. It is compatible with several trigger pads of eDrum manufacturers like Roland, Drumtech or Yamaha. The module comes with a detailed user manual, a power cable and a multi-core cable for the trigger pads. The device itself is really compact and reduced to the very basics. It has a USB block, a master output to connect it to mixing desk or speakers, an audio input for your MP3 player or your smartphone, 2 additional stereo trigger inputs and the ATV link connector, which will become more important in the future to connect additional devices. It does also contain an SD card slot. The card can be used to save trigger settings. The module features a microphone winding at the bottom to mount it to a conventional microphone stand and holes for the connecting plate included. The plate can easily be applied with a ring screw. The power supply features 3 different adapters for 3 common power socket types. The multi-core cable provides all jack plugs needed for a standard drum kit setup. All jacks are marked with a neutral gray ring. We installed the cable bunch and connected it to the aD5, placed near the rack tom. The aD5 mount fits every conventional rack clamp. Some cables could be a little too short for bigger kit setups. The multi-core cable supports all these pads. The additional 2 crashs have to be connected via stereo jack cable. Next we set up the trigger pads. We select the trigger wizard by hitting the particular pad. We choose a brand and a model, and now follow the instructions. By the way, the Drumtech Diablo 12" is similar to this pad. The module wants you to hit the head 3 times soft, then 3 times hard, and then the rim 3 times hard. That's it in terms of a basic trigger setup process. Each trigger parameter can be adjusted individually in the page menu. We can edit parameters like the trigger curve, sensitivity and threshold. This additional editing possibility is useful to eliminate hotspotting for pads with a centered trigger cone. The Roland CY15 ride is for instance supported by the aD5. We simply follow the module instructions and adjust the parameters if necessary. Now we need to set up the crosstalk. Sometimes several pads get triggered when hitting one particular pad. In this case, the tom triggers the ride too. The module simply tells us to hit every pad of the kit 3 times strongly. This way it can correct fail triggerings. There are no unwanted trigger signals after the setup step. This is a really simple process. We will now test all 5 drum kits. The pads are really sensitive and perfect for dynamic play styles. The volume and pan of a single instrument can be edited in the instrument settings. MIDI notes can also be changed, in case you want to use the module to trigger sample software. You can even rate your instruments. The module can also be used as a MIDI interface. A simple USB cable of Type B is required to connect it to your PC. EZDrummer 2 recognizes the aD5 and is immediately ready to go. The ATV aD5 is a great device for e-drummers that like a simple and user-friendly module. There are no complicated menus, and no deep knowledge is required for using it. You can trigger real drum samples without using additional software. The aD5 will also be constantly updated with new sounds, improved trigger settings, and probably new functionality. It is a perfect upgrade for a standard 5-piece setup, and a perfect replacement of your old module, to give your current kit a second life. Find additional information and a detailed written review on the V-drumtips.com website. Thanks for watching. Click the left box for a video about Jabeki mesh heads, the box in the middle for the R-Drums kick trigger, or click the right box for a video about the torch trigger system.